Oh my goodness, blah 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 is actually here before anyone else. That's different from what is ordinarily happen. Hello. Anyway, well, hello. I'm trying to nail the like Lucajin has this one voice, and my mother could do it perfectly, and I cannot. Anyway, good evening, everyone. Blah blah, Blackwell, Dino, Niels, the whole family, and then some. Steady vocal vibrato going on there. I'm just tweeting out the stream, and then I shall look at the chat once more. And so liveness has been attained. It's weird how saying what I'm typing as I'm typing it somehow makes it harder to type what I'm saying. Anyway, thank you for the various birthday wishes. Elliot, thank you also. But, like, the lab is the same lab as always. It's just Alex also. I feel so loved. Loved is a thing what I am. Oh, and Jamie has just emerged on the Discord server with subsequent birthday wishes as well. So thank y'all for y'all's considerations and whatnot. I have indeed been birthed. For some reason the stream is slightly behind, but it's okay, we will survive. So, first of all, how are y'all doing? Second of all, we'll be doing some celebratory jackboxing, and I know Hearty, for one, has I think it's Hearty, I know there's someone on the Discord server, I'm fairly sure it's Hearty, has a fondness for Mad vs. City, which I have never played before, so I don't know how that would work. I intend to start with Split the Room. That is definitely Dutch. Wait a minute. There we go. Why is the uwu coming through on my screen, but not on my YouTube? But anyway, I'm rambling. I intend to begin with Split the Room in Jackbox 5, and that's just because it's more fun than people give it credit for? Okay, so Hearty is the advocate of Mad vs. City, then. So, yeah, as I said, we'll start with Split the Room, because I'm fond of it, and it is underrated. It's under-muck-rated. It's rated incorrectly. People don't like it as much as they're supposed to. The uwu is indeed possessed. And there is nothing wrong with that. So, see, I've never played Survive the Internet, and I actually forgot it existed until shortly ago. Anyway, I'm just getting the game set up, and then I'll put it on the screen. So, for anyone who's unfamiliar... Ooh, that is loud in my ears. Oh. Mama Hex is also here. So, I'm just getting the game set up, and I will join my own room, and then I'll give y'all the room code. But yes, go to jackbox.tv if you want to join in, and... Okay. That appears to be everything good and set, so give me half a second to join my own room, and then y'all can also... And... Oh, is it gonna work?
Join us.
Yes, do join us. So... The way this particular game works is you're trying to be as controversial as possible. Maybe not controversial. The idea is you score better by... Hang on. There we go.
Join us.
It's kind of like Quiplash, but instead of going for the funniest answer, you're trying to divide the most people. So if it's like...
Join the party.
I'm trying to think of a good example, and nothing's coming to mind. You'll get the hang of it fairly quickly. So, by all means, we have such a variety of names. We have me, the Heart, Sound, Chameleon, and then people with normal names.
For more.
Bill is also here. Hello. Hello. I still... Oh, and Dino. We have room for one more, if there's... Oh, okay. There's also an audience, so anyone else can join in, should they so desire, but everyone is in. I love the aesthetic of this as well. I'll shut up, so hopefully you'll be able to hear the rules.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
I'm hoping that made sense. Also, let me know about the volume balancing, because I'm always paranoid about that.
Reality is a mere construct, and it's demolition day. Put on your hard hats and brace yourself for more forced metaphors. It's time to split the room.
God, I love the aesthetic of this. And it helps that
Finish the scenario
our host is a
and send to
furry.
your device.
New. Okay. Okay, I am having to screenshot the answer that I just provided because it's fun out of context. But yes, y'all have 60 seconds. Submit the things. Do goodly. Well, Baba Hex, I hope you're saying that after not having joined the room to begin with, because that would be unfortunate. Also, is the stream okay? Like, can I be heard? Is the game hearable? Is everything to y'all's respective likings? Excellent art style shenaniganry. This is so hard to host by myself. But hopefully once the game begins, we will be having a fantastic time. You could be offensive if you want, like,
Feast
read
your
the
eyes
room.
on.
Anyway.
Be careful what they wish for. You awaken a genie. Here we go. You and your best friend get one wish. As a prank, your pal wishes your right foot was replaced with this. Do you use your one wish to change it back?
But that's a good one to start on. So, would you have 2 left feet and a wish? Or normal feet and no wish? Also, I believe there are time bonuses for, like the longer it takes people to decide, you get bonus points as well. So, that is also a consider. And I think the timers are slightly extended as well, because we're doing a stream. So, think carefully. And you just might figure out what the darn thing is. Decent split.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Brace yourself for the new ruling class.
Just use your better judgment.
You accidentally sleep for 100 years.
You know, as you
when
do.
When you awake, you find that society is wildly different. Instead of a system of government, we are ruled by this.
Oh.
Do you go back to sleep and see what the future holds?
That is the world we live in. But I think the real question is it just one of him? Or is it, like, everywhere is ruled by its own, like, they tried to franchise Dolly Style to other countries, except every country is ruled by their own national Dolly Style made of Boris Johnson's. Which is a really amusing image. Bonus points if they're color-coded. You know what, Alex? That's a fair reaction. it's a divide. Who is Sound? Is it short for Sonic Underground?
And now, Mouth 2, Mouth.
Oh, that's a worrying title.
A fellow passenger on a bus requires mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and you have CPR training. However, this person appears to have this for a mouth. Do you try to save their life?
I see. This is a difficult question for exactly the opposite of the intended... Like... The thing I'm supposed to be worrying about, I'm not worried about, and the thing I'm not supposed to be worrying about, I am worrying about. Also, I'm just now noticing that my hat is covering up the number of audience votes. Like, that's just perfectly on screen underneath my hat. Artwork by the amazing Bast, by the way. I've put a link in the description. It'll be on, like, the end slate of this video when it's a VOD as well. And what can I say except I'm furry? Oh, there was a croc. Their mouth is a snake.
This one's called A Wall with a View.
Oh dear.
You get a free loft apartment for life, but there's a catch. A living room wall of transparent glass is shared with the apartment next door. You must not cover it up. Your neighbor is this person. Do you move in?
I see. Hardly helping what I just said. I would add some more amusing commentary, but what could I possibly say beyond this?
Super split.
Yeah! Well, that went well.
Up next is the artist Sway.
So, I did a good splitty.
You are asked to pose for a portrait by the most famous artist in the world. The painting will depict you doing this. It will eventually be hung in the Louvre. Do you pose?
I mean... depends? Is it like... Is it just cartwheeling? Or is it like cartwheeling in the nude? Or behind the bed, pushing over the lamp? Trying the TV? Is my microphone too loud? Because I noticed with the Anodyne stream it was kind of a little bit on the loud side. Do let me know. Also, I appear to have a message over on the Discord. Nothing of note. It's something. Like, if it was cartwheeling nude, I would understand the hesitation.
And now, Binge Pipe presents pop-up texts.
Oh. It's okay, Alex,
With
you
your
tried.
new data plan, you'll never pay for phone use or data for the rest of your life if you agree to allow ads for this
Oh,
to follow every text you send. Do you sign the contract?
I see. I mean, to be fair, that's not too far off my actual phone as it is, because this actually was mentioned in one of the most recent episodes of Galaxy Versus, which admittedly was recorded in, like, February, but... yeah, my phone has a thing on it, and we've been trying for months to get rid of it, and it just won't go. I found a way of neutralizing it for the time being, but it does, it forces adverts onto me. That's it. It's a nuisance, and it is a virus, but yeah, the point is, I don't text much anyway, but that was still a good question. A bowl of fish.
This scenario is called the charity creep.
Oh, well. You will.
The charity of your choice will get $10,000, but only if you let this person lightly suck on your pinky finger for a full 5 minutes.
What is
Do
it
you
with
do
this
it?
game and snakes? Why do it have to be snakes? And are we talking about, like, a wild snake, a snake with teeth, as opposed to a bitch with no teeth? Are we talking about, like, a snake, or a furry snake, well, scaly snake, a scalene triangle, a piece of toast? But yeah, it sounds, it's sufficiently cute. I'm down for a snake suck. What is this
Here's
game?
one I like to call.
Aren't fingers
It's not cheating
well,
if it's just pixels.
oh, look at this here. Aren't
You
snakes
have a
just
virtual
fingers?
reality headset that lets you have virtual sex with anyone you've connected with on a job site. Every time you use it, that person will receive an automated message from your account that says, this. Do you use it?
They wish to enter you. I kind of feel bad because I've given like a thumbs up rating to every question so far, but that's just because y'all are so good at this. Creating sufficiently amusing scenarios. Hey, Black Quill is nearly here. That's also good. We have 15 people watching, which is like the most that I get on these streams. So thank you. Happy birthday to me. And fear not, we will be doing other games besides this, but I'm hoping to do at least maybe 2 rounds of this, maybe 3. We'll see how people feel. They wish to enter you. Oh. Fair enough, Black Quill. The audience is also valid. See, I don't turn down
Get ready
because
for
I don't much care for the
proximity to
sexualities.
evil.
Oh, duck.
It's 1941. You're in the same locked room as Hitler, alone. The only object in the room is this. You will vanish in 5 minutes. If you try to kill him and fail, he'll win World War II. Do you try to assassinate Hitler?
This is a weird question. So, I'm interpreting this as, and by all means, don't feel, like, influenced by me. Like, my thought process is, if you try and fail, he'll win. If you don't try, then history will play out as normal.
Split.
So, like, you could try to slit his throat with a DVD. But, like, the thought process is, if you don't try, then you can't fail, therefore Hitler still ends up killing himself?
Here's where everybody
Like, my
steps
thought
up
process
the
is
most.
history doesn't change if you don't try to interfere. Those are some tall friends.
We've reached the decisive diminish. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin.
Ah yes, the psychic round.
Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
What do I say, though? There we go. Hey, IRB is also here. We're currently playing Split the Room, but we'll be doing other Jackbox games later on as well. So consider that. And also thank you for all of the love and support and whatnot. I was celebrating and having a fun time. Having a good time! Oh. Ooh, I have some tweet responses. That's jolly good. I'm social media relevant.
Hurry up, time's running out.
Well, Jackbox is popular with the friend people, what can I say? And also there's such a variety of different games. He screamed.
You're a geneticist hired to build the theme park of the future. However, you have limited genetic material to work with. You can either create flying corgis or this. Which monstrosity do you create?
So would you rather have flying corgis or... That's sad. an influencer. Meat yeet.
I'd go to both those theme parks. No dice.
Oh. Basically, if you could create anything out of existing animal material, what would it be? Now, is that Polish people or the Poles from Australia's Eurovision performance? Rideable cats. In what sense, dare I ask? Oh. I see. New question.
Moving on. You can have dinner with a famous person from history, but they will think it's a date, and it will go poorly. You must choose between Harriet Tubman or this person. Who do you have an awkward date with?
Well, that seems obvious. That being said, I don't know who Harriet Tubman is. Does that make me a bad person? Because I feel like that's US history. I could be wrong. I don't know things. Splittant.
Well played.
To be fair, I was tempted to put Sahat as the answer to my question as well. Oh, whoa! Would I date myself? A fine question. I see. So that's how you feel, Bill. But would I date myself? Yeah, why not? Oh. George Washington or the other George Washington? Or the third George Washington that wasn't... Ah! Thank you for the history lesson. Because I don't know these things because it's not part of the history of my country, so I wouldn't know.
Points.
They barely teach British history in schools, never mind American
Now
history,
for
so
something different.
I don't know these
You are
things.
preparing the last ship off Earth before it self-destructs. Two people knock on your ship's door. One is a mediocre doctor. The other is this person. There is only room for one. Whom do you bring
So who
on
would you
board?
save from the end of the world? A mediocre doctor or... Sad. You see? I was tempted to put that as my answer as well. I mean, Harriet is a girl's name as far as I know. Did I say something that implied otherwise? Because if so, I can only apologize. Who needs healthcare when you can have Serhat? Oh yeah, he is a dentist. Well, there you go. Controversial. Would you rather have healthcare or Mr. Piano Man? Or a piece of toast? Two guys with handlebar moustaches. A man painted silver making robot noises. Gar manana. It's something of a split. Ew. Psychic bonus because I am clairvoyant. The IKEA light bulb. Another Serhat. As we've established, Amy Schumer. He is a dentist, so... Mr. Dentist, dent me a tease. Everybody loves Serhat. Wow. I think that's the entire round.
It all comes down to this.
Wacky Thumpo. Congratulations, Niels did a victory. I don't know who Sound is, but congratulations also. And also, how adorable is this Like, just the implied background of this game is just... I love the whole thing. So, I would like to do another round of this. Are people going to... you make it sound like a euphemism. Right, do you want me to reset the room so people can, so a fresh batch of people can join in, or do the same players want to play again? Because it's entirely up to y'all. You know, let me know. Ooh. I'm just rearranging my legs, don't mind me. So, should I reset the game then, or shall I just... Okay, so there'll be a new room code. Give it a moment. Okay, just give me a moment to, Right, so what we're going to have is, one more round of this, and then after this next round, we'll do a different game, okay?
Join us.
There you go. So we'll do one more round of Split the Room, and then we're going to do a different game after this round. So... join if you would like to join. A lot of heart. Crimes! An entire Danish. I feel so fortunate to have so many people willing to join in my shenaniganry.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You're about to be sucked into a dimensional wormhole. I hope you brought your passport because it's time to split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device.
Oh. Adorable. So, we will have a fresh round of these back and forthsies, and then another go on the decisive dimension. Oh, Bill has supposedly submitted something controversial. I look forward to seeing it. But yes, once this round is complete, we'll move on to probably Patently Stupid, which is fun and random. Possibly Bad vs. City, depending on how... Okay. Depending on how gung-ho Hearty is about it, because I've never played it before, I don't know what it involves. And then, if people are still enthusiastic after that, then we'll move on to some games from Party Pack 3.
With earworms. You've had the wheels on the bus stuck in your head for a month straight.
How
you
wholesome.
recently heard of a radical cure that involves this. Doctors say there's a chance the song will naturally leave you soon. Do you try the radical cure now?
A radical Swedish... Oh my god! That's just me taking the pee hole. Yes. Would you rather listen to a generic Swedish song on the chance that it might cure you from the bus? Or would you just hope that the bus beeps away? I can't speak. Never mind English, I can't speak at all, so don't mind me. Also, I have an entire bottle of water here, so I'm going to stay hydrated. It's a valuable piece of toast that you should enhance. Enhance your toast. So my thought process is, if it doesn't work, then hey, maybe you just listen to Tove Lo. And Tove Lo is decent. Some Swedish pop can be good.
Brace yourself for the contestant's secret.
Oh well, what's this?
You are currently second place on a nationally televised game show. You happen to know that this word triggers memory loss in the first place contestant. Do you slip that word into an answer?
Oh. I mean, it would hinge on how obvious the memory loss is. Like, would they go, "Oh there, you just made me forget the color of my testicles," or would they just not realize that they were forgetting? Would you just pray that the host was like, "What song won Eurovision 2012?" Most of us are, in fact, assholes. Congratulations. Hey.
Up next is, you must be this tall to vote.
Oh, well. I won't do that for every
New
question, I
voting
swear.
standards have been enacted. Before you are considered eligible to vote, you must do this.
Wow.
There's an actual dog on this year's ballot that
Savage.
is close to being elected. Do you step up and vote?
Well, I mean... If the actual dog is that close to being elected and the only people who could vote passed an IQ test, it must be a really worthwhile candidate. But who knows? Doggo for president. Will you vote for Papa? Yay! I did a splitty. Whoa. They would
And
just
now,
generally
Inch
improve
Pipe
the world.
presents Talking the Talk. You switch bodies with a person about to give a TED Talk. The title of their lecture is this. Every word of it is on a teleprompter. You'll return to your body in an hour. Do you perform the speech?
And honestly, I would be more worried about what this fork person is doing in my body. Also, yeah, see, Mama Hex and I have been meaning to watch Years and Years for ages now. Like, we recorded it when it was on, and we just haven't got around to watching it yet. But I would like to. It seemed interesting. Yeah, if the whole thing's on a teleprompter, it would be fun practice. But, like, is it forking as in misusing a fork to eat spoon
And
foods?
now,
Or...
clear the dance floor.
I wouldn't worry, Lucas.
Your fiance has their heart set on a particular song for your first dance.
There's a friend of mine who thought that
Unfortunately,
spooning
it's an acoustic
involved
cover of
penetration as
this
well,
song,
so... Oh!
sung by this person.
Oh,
You
wow.
become happy by saying yes?
I've not even... I've never heard that song. I'm assuming this is the one from the Belarusian national final with Daz Sampson. I've never heard it, but clearly this now needs to happen. But fun fact though, I don't have a fiance, but if I did, I would like the first dance at my wedding to be to Serbia's song from Eurovision this year. Like, Kruna is just, yes please. That was a good question.
This scenario
Congratulations.
is called Justice Can See.
Oh?
You've been accused of a crime you didn't commit. A pro bono lawyer reaches out to represent you. This individual is intelligent and has a lot of experience. However, they just so happen to be this. Do you let this person represent you?
I mean, is it like the decaying corpse of Albert Einstein? Or like... It was nearly too late for love. Ah, see, you're saying that as in the title was... see, there's two ways of reading that, but... Yeah, it was... You nearly submitted Too Late for Love as the... Wow. Okay. There's nothing wrong with furry lawyers.
This one is called Chaos Theory.
Did someone say chaos?
There is one day a year when this is legal. On this day, you stay locked up in your house, but you notice you're completely out of food. Do you order delivery?
Implying that on any other day of the year, it's not legal to go, oh well, what's this? Nuzzles you, ooh woo. Circumflex W circumflex. Weird circumflex, but okay.
Super split.
You see, I wouldn't order delivery because I could just go out in person and everyone's like, oh what? And I'll be like, oh what do you do? Crimes! Meow.
Here's one I like to call Under Your Covers.
Oh dear.
After 3 years of marriage, your spouse reveals they are a secret agent. Their mission, they've been assigned to take down this person. Do you stay with them?
Luckily, I'm streaming from England, so this is not illegal. we can say these things, and because of free speech, you're not allowed to... It's a hypothetical scenario for comedic purposes. Excellent time for the Lenny face. Also, America, take the hint about how we feel about your political system.
Get ready for...
Under my covers,
Hicks,
it's
or
more
it
likely
didn't
than you
happen.
think.
You've reached the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro when tragically your camera breaks. Luckily, there's another climber present. They offer to take your pick in exchange for this. Do you accept the trade?
Is the other climber a snake, though? Just saying, we've had plenty of snakes doing oral shenanigans. It wouldn't surprise me if this was another instance of that. Also, stay hydrated, folks. This stream not sponsored by water. But yeah, speaking as peak furry trash, and as someone who is largely asexual, so wouldn't really bother me, yeah, why not? Clearly their mouth will taste of peppermint sandwiches. A long, confident suck. Pineapple. Spoils.
Here's where things stand at the moment.
Ta-da. How is the audience? Oh, the audience isn't even winning. There's... The criminal is winning.
We've reached the decisive diminish.
Oh.
Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be... Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
I see. That was difficult. Memes. That was just me submitting my prediction. I honestly don't know.
Time is a real concept, and it's running out.
Yeah, Denmark. There goes the bum bag. Beep boop.
You're forced to be a guest on a daytime talk show. You can participate in one of two topics. I'm in love with a cartoon character, or this. Which topic would you rather be the interviewee for?
Now, speaking as a furry. Good grief. Nevertheless.
It's nice to see a group with varied hobbies.
Savage. You should know me better than that. Thing is, there are people who would take that other door and be proud about it. And I am concerned, but not that much.
No bonus points for you.
I'll just choose not to weigh in. Now that's a split. Why are you so good at this, though? I'm fairly sure that's an unassailable win right there.
Let's switch things up.
I'm not complaining.
Desperate for cash, you sign up to be a guinea pig. There are 2 experiments to choose from. You can either test the effects of an all-asparagus diet for a week, or do this. Which experiment do you partake in?
That's not what partake means, but okay. We have the technology for that, question mark?
Congrats, you all earned $50 for those studies.
Are people enjoying this? I hope people are enjoying this. I see. 1, 2, will you eat a shoe? Regardless of whether soon moo qualifu. Haha. Oh. Eee, dab. Testing the effects of being a jury member. Tests include, can you do things the right way around, and how much money does it take to change your mind? I'm sorry, am I throwing shade? Ah yes, that time that I accidentally won Hexagon with Montenegro. I didn't mean to do it, but it happened and I'm not complaining.
Moving on. Due to a rare neurological condition, you feel the physical pain experienced by this player and this person. An operation can stop one of these connections. Whose pain do you experience on a daily basis?
So, who would you rather keep the pain of? I get the joke. Because that was Eurovision 2004, I think, and the song was called It Hurts, and eggnog.
Well, you'll finally feel empathy for once.
So the answer here is, who would you not want to be severed from? Well, your pain is less than other people. Oh. This is working on the assumption that sharing your pain would hurt less than sharing the pain of someone who nearly had their arm broken by a stage invader. A random human person is less likely to hurt than someone who we saw being assaulted on TV. And I'm assuming that includes mental pain. Then again. Oh! That's a mood. That is a mood right there. I don't know what noise that was. Tess casually goes ooh, as opposed to ooh woo.
It all comes down to this.
Yeah, it's a criminal victory right there. I think I came second though, so that's something. Ta-da. Consider yourself licked. And yum. So that was Split the Room. Give me just a moment, I'll swap over to a different game if people are okay with that. Because Patently Stupid is also good, because I say we. Laura, Philly G, both of my parents and I played both Split the Room and Patently Stupid, just like on the same week as Eurovision, and we enjoyed them both. So, yum. Right, once again, I just need to go through the settings and double check. Audience, yes. Extended timers, I suppose. Required Twitch, no. Manual censoring, in. Nah, we're fine. We'll try Madversity after this, because I've never played it before, so I don't know what to expect. So I'm starting with the games that I'm familiar with. We'll just do one round of Patently Stupid then, just because it does take a bit longer, I think. So just bear with. I need to get myself into the room and Do, 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 do. Burp, burp, burp. I just got a text.
Double shot espresso for Karen.
It's pronounced espresso.
Get out of my sight.
Love the random background noises here. Yeah, so with this one, you design a thing and do things. Like, we had some really... I just dropped my phone. We had some really hilarious answers with this when we played it during Eurovision week, so expect fun times.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. We've got a packed room of 8. But more importantly, this room is packed with future millionaires.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
It's easier than it sounds anyway. There we go. So yeah, submit prompts, other people can then consider those prompts, and it makes sense as things go along. So, you know, don't panic now.
No hurry, but that's half your time.
Now, with this particular game, there is an option to present the ideas yourself, and obviously, this being a stream, you can't really do that. So just leave it to the hosts.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
That was a really difficult decision to make, but I made the decision anyway. Yes, in just a moment,
We're halfway there.
whichever prompt you choose, you'll have to design a solution to.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't be afraid to use a little color while you're at it.
I see. Yes, draw a solution to your problem.
We're at the halfway point.
Drawing on my phone is not easy to do. Just wait patiently, think carefully. and you just might figure out what the darn thing is. Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to drink more water because stay hydrated, happy birthday to me. I say that, it is actually water. No, clearly I've got
Drawing time's
500
almost done.
milliliters of vodka that I'm just... No, it's not even vodka, it's vinegar. If your idea isn't good enough, just talk louder.
You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, take all my money, take it right now.
Let's go.
When you have to poo, the TP comes to you. I swear. Oh yes, like, well, happy birthday to you as well. But I swear, my solutions
We're
to
halfway
these
home.
prompts are always of the same kind of... Like, the same sort of flavor. Like, I think that there was one prompt during Eurovision week where I think it was something like, I don't know, like, how do I get rid of the haters? And I just drew a pair of sunglasses. Just don't look! That was my solution. I think Fujii had some sort of idea involving a helicopter. I don't know, it was like galaxy brain, like next level. It was beyond the realms of our understanding.
Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
That doesn't surprise me, Bill. That's just how these things do.
Great. Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
Yes, I recommend like making the game present them for you because obviously we're on a stream, so presenting it orally is gonna be a bit hard.
We got this covered. Hey, Tobes. Seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just want to explore this.
Well, I think I've got just
I
the
see.
right solution.
That'll be
It's
difficult.
Just a little thing called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself.
I see.
But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes.
So it's a hexagon.
Unless it has
And it's a cap that connects you to the
unforgettable
hexagon.
tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh, now that's catchy.
Darn straight. And scene.
I understand. I support this decision. Extra apple. Extra nana.
I just can't relax
Oh!
because of this.
That was one of my
Then I've got
prompts.
something for you. Just call it.
I'm
The
peeking
nipple
out. Let's see it.
Take a gander.
Need
Oh dear!
it. Tired of faking enthusiasm? Show me that tagline.
Excellent
it
use
is.
of the red highlighter.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
That is exactly the type of humor that I use. So, bravo to that. Now don't accidentally select yourself, because I swear someone probably will. Oh.
My spouse keeps taking
Heyo.
my this.
Hello.
Well, I've got you covered. I call it.
Happy birthday.
What's it look like?
Thank you, Lozzie.
Take a look.
Currently, we have...
That looks great. Okay.
We're watching
lay that
pictures
sweet,
of inventions.
Sweet tagline on me.
Get ready.
Yeet.
And scene.
Why share it when you can be the only one who can wear it? Oh, yeah, that, I could,
I really
I
miss
I
this.
could present
really
mysel's,
do.
but
Well, I've got the
in the
fix.
interest of
It's
fairness.
simply called.
Show me more.
Well,
DVDs.
take a look, silly.
Neato mosquito.
And one doovday.
Let's bring it home
Doovda
with a
flare.
tagline.
Here we go. And that's how
What
it's done,
have I on
everybody.
today?
Those aren't framed pictures of nipples, by the way, but ESC and JESC. Just watch the shows.
My vacations are always getting ruined.
Chocolate
by
rain.
ice.
Well, I've got a solution. It's
Yeah,
called...
I mean, like, why not? I
I'm
mean,
with you.
not
Let's
like
see it.
anybody actually
Take a look.
watched Eurovision Choir yesterday.
Whoa.
I
I
did.
just want this to be over, so show me that tagline.
I didn't.
Let's see it.
I kept you.
And scene.
It's better than the chocolate teapot. I kept you up to date via WhatsApp because I'm a good friend.
Yes, you are.
Meanwhile, in Croatia.
I'm
It's snowing.
sick and tired of not being able to
Oh.
do this.
Someone
I've
wants
got
to
the perfect
to be
solution.
nibbled in
I
bed.
like to call it...
Show me those sweet
Oh.
skills.
Kidnap
Let me show
Sahat
you.
Nana.
Take that, haters.
Now don't
Yeah,
screw it up
Study
with some lame
Scotland.
tagline.
Ready, Freddy?
That was a genuine text that I
And
said.
scene.
Say na na na. You know, there's
No,
a house.
Norway's gone so darn weird. They died at the end.
That's true. That is what happened in Eurovision Choir of the Year. The Norwegian choir just died as part of their performance, and it was random. Jehovah! That's the best spelling of Jehovah I've ever seen.
Is that like a Japanese Jehovah's Witness? Jehovah?
Jehovah.
What?
I see the logic here. I see the logic entirely.
Say na na na.
Yeah, there's a house on the street where I live, and it's number 62. And outside the house, they have like a plaque that says 62 in numbers. And then underneath, it says in Turkish, 62. But that's just Turkish for 62. Why did they do that? Basic brain helmet. Basic. For all your euphoric needs. The porno sale. I don't think I ever published that. Anyway.
Great job, everyone. Now,
I'm
each of you
just
has
like,
been given some
I
money
see
tokens.
62. Oh,
Give
when
your
I
largest
think
chip to your
of
favorite
you,
invention, your
no.
second largest, your second favorite, and so on.
Oh, where I'm
And
going
those
with
of you in the
this.
audience get a chip to invest too.
Now let's make some money.
So yes, invest in the things that most thrabbled your car. What will you invest in? Ding dong.
Last announcement.
A body has been discovered.
Has there been any update? Yeah.
On what?
Yes, attempt DRS.
Not yet. But I think Bast just recently got back from a holiday in Edinburgh. So hopefully I'll be able to commission some more artwork very soon.
That's half your time.
Yeet.
And you will be amongst it. We will have more characters to show soon. Yes, who's going to be invested in? You must reach a certain investment threshold in order to win.
Yeet.
Will you invest in DVDs? A mind-reading cap that is only tuned to my
To
brain.
rush you, but the clock's a ticking.
A basic brain helmet. The concept of kidnapping Serhat.
Great. Now let's see which invention.
Clothes that you need to be a specific person to
You'll
wear.
need to acquire
A knife.
$1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Get money to
I'm
get
sorry.
money.
A successful invention and get
I'm
double your
sorry,
money back.
the
But if it
concept
fails, they keep your
of
cash.
kidnapping
Let's see how you
Serhat.
did.
You just get the concept?
Charlie.
Why can't you kidnap that
I didn't get enough money with my DVDs. I'm
Good
sad. I have a sadness.
I told you, Tess, that making
So
workout
sad.
DVDs was a bad idea.
Ooh woo. The nipple deleter.
Ka-ching.
This is helping.
I don't know what that voice was, but I approve.
Close.
I
but
don't know
no
either, but yes,
cigar.
this is helping. And yeah, this is don't be sad.
Maybe next time.
A Bobby
Because
has
it's
been
Tess's-
discovered.
This is don't be sad because it's Tessa's birthday and
Ooh,
being
a
sad is
swing
not
and a
allowed.
miss.
Does it? If you need time to recuperate, then, I don't mind. As I texted you. We
is
funded
okay.
anti-religion. I
My
recognize that
sister
sound
would
effect
That's
from...
it.
First of all,
My sister would be so proud.
first of all,
Okay, for the
we
final
spelled
round,
T
let's
vertically
switch it
on
up
the
a
left.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the
Also,
same
there was a sound effect that I
problem.
recognized
How
from
much
Tingle.
fun is that?
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's
Uncle
a higher
Ruby.
funding bar to clear.
Uncle
luck.
Ruby! Anyway, so now we all
Should
need
choose
to
that final problem. How about
solve the
you?
same prompt.
Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve.
Extra Nana. Yes, how is Queen Lozzie doing? You don't need to go into excessive detail because I know things have been difficult at the moment.
I've been surviving at the very least. I mean, it's not something that I can really go into detail about. Tess understands the situation, and
We're
that's why
halfway
the
home.
recaps for Hex Vision haven't been, like,
Ooh, that's a good one.
done lately.
Okay, you
I've
all
just
know the
not,
drill.
like,
Let's
Yeah,
draw.
stuff has been rough lately, and Lozzie has my full support.
thank you. I just thought I'd join this stream for a bit to help get my mind off.
That's entirely fair enough. And hopefully you'll be able to join the next game as well, if you so desire. You're not required to.
I think I'll be okay. I don't mind gaming. So, how was your birthday other than the fact that you looked salty in that photo that your mother posted on Facebook about you having to share your birthday with like 2 other people in Bella Italia?
That's half your time.
It was fine. It was low-key compared to usual birthdays, because I didn't even get any presents, because I didn't know what I wanted, so they just gave me money. Which is fine.
That's true, that's fair.
You know, just call me a survivor, please let me a fiver, gonna let you know. Helena
gonna say that?
Paparizzu.
You did a duet with Sir Hat and came 19.
What is it with Sir? And then
Okay, let's
what's
wrap
the
those
deal
drawings
with
up.
19? I see 19 and I think of Peen what? 19
Hey, let's get those
dicks.
titles and taglines.
Are they all Sir Hats?
I don't know.
This just makes me kind of want to Eurovision Danganronpa, and I'm just sort of like, okay, other than singing, what talents would they be? And I'm just like, Sir Hat, Ultimate Meme Lord. Sergey, Ultimate Bronze Medalist? I don't know. Because he came third both times. Yee. I don't know. A lot of people want Sergey to come back until he wins.
That's half
He's
your
not
time.
going to.
For the sake of a whole swarm of fucks.
Please, no. Like, I mean, Sergey is like sugar. Good in moderation.
If you bite into him directly, your teeth will just explode.
Yeah.
In Eurovision Russia, Sergey bites you. What? Maybe please do not.
That
Move
just
on.
makes him sound like a vampire.
Vampires are alive.
All right, this is your last chance to impress, so
The
don't hold anything
legend
back.
has to arrive. Vampires are alive.
I'm gonna present my
and
own
we
thing this
will
time.
be forever young.
So here's the prompt. My cat won't stop running in the rain. Well, I have a solution for you. Presenting the eye umbrella. It's like a regular umbrella, but it's got an eye at the beginning, so you know it's a bit more expensive. Case in point, it is literally just an umbrella. There is nothing special about it whatsoever, but the price is at least 10 times higher than it should be for no reason other than the top of it looks a little bit like a pee hole. In order to properly market this, we have a tagline. We have, keep your pussy dry. But, like, expensively, because it's an eye umbrella. You're literally just paying for an extra letter to keep yourself unmoist. Assuming that you are the cat. Thank you. And that was a presentation. I'm not going to apologize for that. Anyway.
Okay.
Kitty cat umbrella. So we're all thinking of umbrellas. We all made the same joke. Haha, comedy. 69.
Wait, so the idea is to keep a cat dry?
When the
From
cat
the
goes
rain.
running in the rain.
Why not a cat mac? Like a cat raincoat?
Why not get a second cat so it can hide under the first cat?
My cat just won't stop doing this.
That's going around. But there's a solution.
Has Tess taken his
Let's see
medication
that
today?
drawing.
Well,
I haven't
looky
taken my
here.
medication in like 3 days because I keep forgetting.
Whoa, now that's a design. Now wrap it up with a tagline.
Oh my
Then
god,
take a
Tess, are you
gander
okay?
here.
I don't
And that's how
know.
it's done, everybody.
I wish I was
Yeah.
joking. But I have made progress in
My
applying
cat
for
just
job. I
won't
should hear
stop
back about
doing
it
this.
sometime next week.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you.
A plate full of fixings of wet cat.
Make my eye holes happy
The cloud
already.
become
Take a look-see.
vacuum.
It's perfect.
I
I'll
see.
be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Like,
Well, you're
I am-
in luck.
it looks like a mess, but I
And
still see
scene.
it. Suck 'em up, clouds. Was that weird enough?
Yep.
Thank you.
And I'm making progress in applying for jobs that
My
aren't
cat
McDonald's.
just won't stop doing this.
You
Well,
do
I've
need to
got a
escape. You do
solution.
deserve
It's
better.
simply called.
I'm
I gotta see
only
this.
taken until
Well, looky here.
now to
I
realise
love
that.
it. Tagline
Can we get
time.
some love for
Then
Lozzie
take
in the
a
chat?
gander here.
'Cause
And scene.
she am a good friend.
Yeah.
Meow.
Thank you. No.
My cat just won't stop
no.
doing this.
Well, I've got the solution. Just call it.
Let's get
The cat
artsy
shield.
fartsy.
No.
That's
well,
different.
take a look, silly.
My brain
That's a
is
humdinger. All it
thinking
needs is a
like
tagline.
San Marino
Ready,
are going to
Freddy?
debut in the next Eurovision
that's how
choir,
it's
whenever
done,
that one
everybody.
is, and it's just going to be like choir of Sir Hat.
I hope so. Because, like, there was... I forget which choir it was.
My
There was one of
cat
them that
just
Deadass
won't
was just
stop
dressed as the
doing
flag of San
this.
Marino. They weren't
Well,
meant to
I've
be,
got
but
the
they
fix.
looked like it.
It's called.
Art me up
I don't
already.
know which
Take a
one that
look.
was either. All I remember
Peep
from last
that,
year's,
Toads.
the last
now let's
choir
see that
was
drawing. On your tag.
Here we
Rhubarb!
go.
Rutabaga!
And scene.
Yeah, that is literally all I remember.
Rutabaga! Ow. Yeah, one of them said... Was it rhubarb? And then they all just like look at her and go, no,
My
rutabaga!
cat just
Oh,
won't stop
Austria,
doing
you
this.
happened.
Well, I've got just the thing.
And then she
I'd
just
like
sat
to
in
call
the
it-
naughty corner, and then
You've
I
got
don't
my
know.
interest tingling.
Let me
Remember
show you.
what happened then.
Whoa,
Oh, that's creepy.
amazing. But it's all poopy without a tagline.
Here it
my,
is.
my personal top 3 was
And scene.
Belgium first, Scotland second, Denmark third, Latvia fourth. But of the final 3 that actually
All right,
qualified,
then. Now it's time to
the
pick
final
your
result
favorites,
is the
but
order I
let's
would have ranked them
raise
in.
the
So
stakes,
Denmark
shall
winning,
we? We're
Latvia
going to give you
second,
more money
Slovenia
to
third.
invest, but now
They were all good, though.
there's
They
a
were genuinely
higher
all good.
funding bar to clear. Good luck.
I don't get how that works. To be honest with you,
Well done, your guy.
is it like, did they do that in the last choir? Like, have like 3 go through to like a super final thing, and
Nah, they just announced the top 3. Well, they announced the winner and then went on social media afterwards.
so we don't know like where the other countries like finished, like who came 4th through to 10th.
we just
or
had
anything like that.
we just had the top 3. And
Way to go.
yeah, hey, people funded my umbrella that's only expensive because I decided it was.
Shut out.
I got an achievement for that.
Did Switzerland didn't
That's
actually
how it's
perform
done.
all 7 songs.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
listed on Wikipedia.
it was a medley, but nevertheless.
Ah,
Good job.
understood.
The thing is, I like Denmark's like main performance like more than their final performance,
Sorry,
but
Charlie.
it was still a good.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Oh, but it makes sense though.
Maybe next time.
So, like, 3 people had the same idea, but mine got a load of funding just because. Oh,
Too bad.
Because it's your birthday.
ew.
Now,
That's it.
and now we wait for more junior Eurovision stuff.
Congratulations. You clearly
I mean, why
have
bother? We
the
know Spain's
gift
gonna
of
win. Like,
invention.
we've not heard
Now
any
for
of the
some
songs,
bad
and we just
news.
know Spain's gonna
You
win.
might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us
Yeah,
the rights
I-
to any and
like,
all inventions created
I still
here
want
today.
to try and watch
Yeah, it was
it
on the back. Sorry.
and
But thanks
like
for
see for
making us
myself, but
See ya.
it's just like, is there really any point?
That's a really brilliant time for this music to come in. And something about the Junior Eurovision fandom, patently stupid.
I know.
Anyway,
Like seriously, when they announced it was like an opera singer, I think it was. Yeah,
yeah.
like
Spain's coming back and they got an opera singer. Well, everyone else could just go home. I'm probably gonna like it though, is the thing.
I don't know. Like I was kind of like I wasn't expecting like a mini Lavender, but like sort of like a typical Spanish fiesta party time kind of thing. You feel me?
I feel.
Like I feel like Spain's coming back after like 13 years. Let's have a party to celebrate. But they're just like, hey, we're back here. Have some opera. Because everybody likes Il Volo, right?
Clearly. Okay, so Lozzie, you can join this one if you want to, but you're not required to. So yeah, we're going to we're going to play Mad vs City at Harty's request, because
Well,
I have no
Looks
idea
like we're gonna have us a robot rap battle.
how this game works at all. So this could be a hot steaming pile of mess.
I think I'm gonna go. I need to sort myself. I think I'm gonna go. I need to sort.
Fair enough, Lozzie.
Okay, bye. Thanks
Rest well.
for the-
Have a nice sausage. Bob.
Doors open in 3, 2.
So yeah, I have no idea how this works. Celebrate.
Yo, check it out. I love all my MCs, but y'all gotta back up. I'm not about to be a statistic down here. DJ Rach, tell them how the game plan is about to go down. Hey, yo, don't step on that.
Okay then, thanks. It's on me. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Shadow, what you find out?
All right, I couldn't get rid of the robots, so... Okay, where all my hip-hop heads at? Y'all ready for the battle? I can't hear that. I said, are you ready for the battle? All right then, let's get it in.
Well, this seems like fun.
Time to write. Get them lyrics together. Write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. Now you gotta do that twice, all right? Hit that suggestion button if you need it.
Ooh woo revision. Hmm.
We got about a minute left.
Well, this is difficult. Also,
Here's the draw.
well, I did
Check
see
out
the
who's
message. I
facing
haven't
off
actually looked at
against
it yet,
who.
though.
Okay, check it out, y'all. We got our first 2 robot battlers ready to get it on. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come on, let's do this. Yo, hit those voting buttons during the rhyme.
I have no idea what to expect.
I'm always in fashion like a brand new shirt. You're so last season, chucked out into the dirt. My game's turbocharged faster than a bike. But you can ride alongside, just kidding, Psyche.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Did you hear what they just said? You gonna let them get away with that?
The Avengers call me Captain Little Scarecrow. Cat, bat, sat, rat, fat, man. I'm the greatest as you can all play. Cause you are now on your way.
Alright, I see what you're working with. Time to pick somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in.
It's... this is an experience.
Did you forget to vote?
Just punch the microphone. I guess we'll only do one round of this, then move on to something else. Yeah, I can see how it would be. Blame Harty, this was all his idea. But it is an experience. Wow. Why the money, though?
Okay, there's your winner. It's time for our next battle. So we need the next 2 cats to step up and get down.
Bob.
You see my face on the cover of Wiblogs. Why on earth did I end up on Wiblogs? I'm fast, so use rewind to see my perfect. Now I see a huge rash on my neck.
I see.
Alright.
I want to see this through to the end,
Let's
though.
move on.
I'm
Where the next
entertained.
spot at? Grab the mic and get busy.
Run and find cover cause I'm about to film. Bob better beware cause I'm going in for the kill. It's my coronation, call me the queen of pop. Madonna ain't shit and you're a flop.
Wow, savage. I was gonna say,
I'm gonna give you a pass on that because this is your first time doing this, but don't ever come back with that whackness. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen.
I was gonna say, no, Harty, it better be good at this, bear in mind this was his idea, but this is an experience.
Expeditiously.
I'm curious to see where this goes, because people, what with the creativity and
Got
whatnot.
your winner. Let's move on, y'all.
Also,
Next
it's
to
so
robot
dark in here
battles.
now. Like, I
Let's
didn't bother
get it
turning the
in.
light on, and here I still am. Of course, I'm saved up. I'm saved for
Stirring
last.
up beats with my big O's. If you want to get in the way, you. Santa's got habits. I got migraine. I'm gonna get this bread and rock your brain.
Ah,
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving.
understandable.
Time for you to answer. You gotta come strong.
I may not be charming, but I'm cheer. I'm not there, I'm near. My rhymes melt on the tongue like fly. So super ultra fly.
Hmm.
All right, I see you, swag. The battle is over. It's
An
time
interesting
for you to pick up your
debacle.
devices and vote.
That's a tough call. I am getting into this, though. I'm beginning to enjoy this. Also, the robot designs are just impressive, so...
Hit the voting button. Pick somebody.
Yeah, I think after this, we will move on to Quiplash, though. If people are still up for it, by the way. Oh! The room has been split.
Everybody voted, and we got our winner. Congratulations, yo.
This is
now
bizarre.
It's time for the next matchup. Where my two battlers at?
This is gonna be fun.
When I say hey, all the people shout Doritos. When my peepos use Dilditos, yo face'll be Fito. My mom always says I'm her #1 piece of pie. Oh, you can't touch me, Felicia, girl, bye.
Girl, bye.
Yo, time's a wasted. Let's keep it moving. All right, it's your turn.
My raps are so strong they could make a tower. I bet that you still shit in the shower. I never need to shower, I smell like the roses. Ignore the S, I'm dumb. Sorry.
that deadass sounds like something from Tomodachi Life.
Cool. I know you can do better than that, though. All right, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote.
That was an experience. I know I said that like twice already, but that's the only word I can come up with to describe this.
Let's get those votes in.
But yeah, it's good grief. But Defeato by Doritos, though.
Congratulations, we got our winner. Round 1 is over. Let's keep it moving. We got some more rounds to go.
Oh, good.
Now let's check out the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm still in the top 3.
All right, it's time to get right.
No idea how this part of the process works. You just spam the buttons, and I'm assuming those meters fill up and then stuff happens. Well, I'm entertained. Things have indeed happened. I think we've all just done things here, but this is so delightfully cringy. It's just perfect for 2010s YouTube. I will say, Epic Rap Battles of History, mostly good, but I just don't like that whenever they have, like when one of the battlers is
You can use
British,
rhyme for me to have us fill in your line.
they always make a point of having them lose just because their fragile American egos can't handle it when someone other than an American wins. Like, I'm still salty about Bob Ross versus Pablo Picasso, where one of Bob Ross's lines is basically, "I win because America." Like, that's
Money
not a
is
good enough
better in
argument,
this round.
pal.
Okay, let's get our first battle on.
But other than that, it's good.
If you don't like regret, get out of this Benati Rami's house. You can make a pit stop at William Lee Adams' house. Have you ever considered a career in S United? Sorry, Jono, I'm dumb. Sorry, hi, Momo, wo bye, vote for me, please, love for Lozzie.
That went well. I just realized floppy disk head.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. You gotta get back to that one.
Your hands are shaking, vision's getting lazy. Maybe I'll win the electoral vote. You better sit down, things are gonna get sad. And if not, I'm gonna be mad.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on.
That sure was a battle.
Now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
I'm sorry, is the punishment here death? Is someone about to die? Am I a piece of toast?
Time to vote.
Oh. That, again, tough call. Ooh, expensive.
You know what you're doing, you know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Where my next two robots at?
I wonder how it pairs people up. Like, what's the reason?
I don't mince words, so let me cut to the pile of shit. I don't care about you, not even a bit. You don't look good like you saw a ghost. You look like Eurovision's something you can't host.
Oh!
That was okay.
Savage.
Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. I grabbed the mic.
It's your wake-up call. Time to get eating. I'll fill up your stomach with these eggs that I'm beating. In the dictionary, your picture's under bacon. Because I'm gonna fry you with the fire rat I'm making.
Oh, clever.
Alright, thanks. Appreciate you. Okay, y'all,
Again,
now the battle
that
is
was
over.
actually
You gotta
tough
use your
and
devices to
decent,
vote.
all things considered. Again, very Tomodachi Life. I've enjoyed this more than I thought I would, because I'm not a big fan of, like, cringe comedy, but this works, weirdly. Oh. That was good, though.
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
You could be proud of that, Lucas.
Alright, where my next two MCs at?
Now this should be a good one.
When you open your mouth, out comes sadness.
Oh.
Like, it's so somber, complete madness. When I look at you, I see an empty vase.
Ah.
When you look at me, imperfect, a high ace.
Oh. So it pronounced it wrong, and yet that
All
you were
right,
banking
heard
on that.
Let's
Clever.
keep it moving. It's time for you to come back. Show them your strength.
Oh, hi, Towelie.
If I had money, I wouldn't buy you a diamond. You're lame, can't rhyme, and your thrift store rhymes are second-hand cats. Does anyone else smell burnt toast?
Okay, alright.
I would say I haven't. I don't recognize the name.
Now it's time to use your
But
devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
is that the guy who sent the forbidden song? Like, y'all from the server know what I'm talking about. I've never knowingly heard any of his songs,
Right now.
but I feel like I've heard of one of those songs, and that is unfortunate. Apparently, and Laura's just texted me to let me know that apparently I mentioned nectarines in Minish Cap verses, so that's cool and good. Only 7 votes this time. But if that's who I think it is, then I know about the incest songs, but that's all I know him for.
Congratulations.
But of course, all these battles mean that I'm up against the reigning champion, Harty. So this is gonna go one way or the other.
I'm so clean. You're as dirty as your vacuum.
Oh.
Bet you like to suck too.
Savage.
Word around town is that you got real, don't talk. Not buying this, your shit, I go for a walk.
Okay.
Yo, take it back to the drawing board. Ooh, you gotta respond to that.
You're a rap herbivore, you can't stomach pork. Don't step to me or you're gonna get balked. Your horoscope says you're going to fail badly. A''M.M.A. Beat you down oh so sadly.
Thanks, game. Thanks for totally not
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Right now is the time
I'm just
to vote.
trying to speak
Start
the
clicking that
language.
button.
Damn. Oh dear. How? A music video for the incest song? Really? How and why? Who commissioned such a thing?
Vote.
Oh, I have another Discord message. People be messaging me and whatnot. Oh! Really? But to be fair, Hachi is the reigning champion of this game, and Hachi is the reason we're playing this. And yet, defeatment.
Round 2 is over. Next round coming.
There's another round. Goddamn.
Let's check out those scores.
Yeah, I'm the rap god. You can't quite touch me. This battle's your last judgment. Trust me. Oh.
You know the drill. It's the same thing as round 2.
Well, presumably this is the final round. Okay, I feel like that's a sufficiently dope rhyme that I just supplied. Well, I mean, if you, it could be something like, it could be worth doing like a dedicated like editorial on them potentially, because I am always looking for more ideas for Patreon videos, so I could actually do a dedicated video on just like maybe multiple like notable national finalists, because that actually could be a really interesting video. You know, y'all do let me know. Like, I could look into such a thing. So thank you for the suggestion, Dowley.
Man, this may be a sign. I was looking for a reason to get out of the rap battle game and go back to school. Maybe a robot takeover is the wake-up call I needed.
What you gonna go back to school for?
Probably a master's in social work or something with dogs.
That was a good pun there, just on the signboard thing.
Can use right for me to have us fill in your line.
Oh yeah, there's Brooke as well. 'Cause didn't they like approach Brooke to be a potential backing singer for Malta this year, and then she rejected it, so they went with Destiny instead, or something like that.
All day.
And actually, Napoli could be interesting too, because like the whole thing where they're in like the Belarusian national final and also the Polish one as well, so would be of entertainment.
This is the final round. Here's the card.
Ooh, lots of money on the line.
You ready? You ready to get at him? Then come on, let's hear that.
Fascinating stuff.
Money's on my mind. Yours is on dolls. You're no match with your back rolls. I'm gonna put your sorry ass in a cone of depression. Repression, obsession, this is your final session.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on.
You're on deck. Let's go. Come on.
You say you kill versus, but you just commit robbing. And now a word from our sponsor. Go ahead and dig a grave you're done killing. I'm just out here chilling.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Time to vote, y'all.
That certainly was
Who
a battle.
brought it and who didn't?
I didn't know Alf Boyer came back for a subsequent season, to be perfectly honest. That's something else I can look into then, at some point.
Hit the voting button. Pick somebody.
Because I only recently heard his actual Eurovision song for the first time, and that was a thing that happened, so... I can't imagine why it would be controversial, so it'll be fascinating to look into.
And now we got our winner. Nice job, kiddo.
I am
Where my
sufficiently
next
entertained.
robots at? Let's do this, y'all.
Where do these brick walls keep coming from?
Your brand is expired. You're way too whack. I'm so cool and fresh. They put me on the trophy rack. I'm the cream of the crop. You're a pot of bananas.
Oh, bananas.
I've killed before and I'll kill again.
It was going so well.
Yeah, okay. Next. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
Why don't you leave? Go back to the island. Go home and eat Pealand.
Pyland.
We could be tight if your skills weren't so lame. Instead, loser, you just bring me pain.
That one got better at the end.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat?
I really didn't think I'd like this as much as I am, so that's cool and good. Nevertheless, I think one round of this is enough, so... Like, once this game is over, we will move on to Quiplash.
Expeditiously.
Oh, I see the controversy already there. Like, and that was back in 2005, damn. I even know Austria did a national final in 2005. For that matter, the Austrian song from 2005, is it called ESC? Like, obviously I know what that means, obviously it's Spanish, but was it called that because it sounds like ESC? Oof.
Here's your winner. Congratulations, Shorty. Good job. Where my two MCs at? Let's go.
Get out of my crib, go back to your bin. Just like Sergey, you'll probably never win.
Savage.
Haven't you heard? I can't be bed. Oh, and I think that's all I've said.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Right, I see your swag.
Thank you, Bob the Budgie from The Voice Kids. That happened.
Frankly, I'm bored. You got no pretty. I see that you're losing. What a pity.
Great effort!
I'm sweet as honey. You're sour as tomato.
Okay.
At least you have your furry wife, though.
That was a good battle.
Word, cool. That's dope. Now let's keep it moving.
I'm a seasoned skillet. You're a pan-sprayed pan. I got Michelin stars. You're like the Michelin Man. I'm rolling dough like beef Wellington from Hollering, and I'm shitting on you like a whack flows intolerant. But yes, that was probably the best battle we've had so far. Credit where props are due. Wow. Why is there always drama in national finals, though? But will that floppy disk head prove to be saving Bob? There's a joke in there somewhere. If you spell Bob differently, you get boob. Whoa, that's a lot of cheer.
All right, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations.
Good
right
battle.
Here, right
Good
now,
battle.
The final matchup.
This is what y'all came for.
You think you can come for me, you little cheetah? He'll wrap you around like a fajita.
Oh, that does rhyme.
I speak the truth, don't you think? If you do not, then you're an idiot on the brink.
I feel it, man.
All right, thanks. Appreciate you. Now it's you.
I respect the attempt.
I ain't afraid, just bring it, sister. Step to me and you're gonna get blistered. You can't psych me out, I'm fine. You couldn't last 6 seconds, call you Vine.
Oh, Vine is topical.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Ding, ding, the bell has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest MC.
Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Sauce.
Did you forget to vote?
Damn, I burn so bright. Oh, you got to know, I'm with me now. Shine like city lights. Torches in the sky. Controversial statement. Sister was actually a good song. Like, it wasn't brilliant, but it was good. Oof. 50?
Alright, y'all.
How does it decide these numbers, though?
Good job, MCs. That was hot. But now we gotta see who won this. And now we got a winner.
Damn.
Here's your money. Thanks for all the destruction you caused. We would like to thank all the battlers that came out. Now look, try not to tear nothing on your way out of here, because you gotta go.
Fair enough, Bill. So, that was bizarre. Yeah, just give me a hot second to give me a hot second to just change which Jackbox is open, because we're gonna pop over to Party Pack 3 so we can play some Quiplash 2. So I just need to, I'm going to go and like change the I need to turn the light on because like you could barely see my hand here, so bear with. I will be right back. Boom. Now, did someone jump into the Discord call while I was away? No, they did not. Oh! Oh, I appear to receive a message from Bill as well. I see. Unless I'm misseeing. I'm guessing based on icons. That's the word. Get out of here, Steam. Move you up to there. Yeah, so we'll be rounding out this evening with some Quiplash, because everyone loves Quiplash. Quiplash is nice and spicy and sauce. And I guess we could play Trivia Murder Party as well, but I feel like one more game will be enough for this evening. But you know, if people are down for it, we could do this again at some point. But just need to double check the settings real fast. Audience fine, sure. Yep. Nope. Maybe. And yep, that's all cool and good. So give me a hot second to join my own room, and then y'all can have a pancake. Yoop. And zoop. Boop. Be-doop. And soup. There we go. Yeah, Trivia Murder Party is part of this party pack as well, so oh, Bill. Well, anyway, well, just looking at the time and how long we've been going for, we'll probably do one round of this, see how things are, and then if there's time for another one after this, then we'll do another one, but I'm guessing this will probably be the last game of the evening.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty.
Schlager
Just throw
Rock.
your jacket anywhere.
I am intrigued,
Game,
and
game.
it helps that it's from Monaco. I'm always intrigued in
a group of strangers
by
who
the
would
rare
change
countries.
my life. So keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? And remember, audience members can join the game at any time by entering the room code. Audience votes count too, you know.
Ooh, ooh.
This is round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
So yes, try to be as funny as possible. Yeah, that's not a good answer. I associate, like, whichever noise that was just then, I associate with a particular friend of mine who was my fire sage when I did Master Quest. That's an old, not especially good LP on my part. And yeah, Belgium 2009. I remember that. I feel like that's like dangerously close to offensive, bearing in mind it's like, Elvis Presley, he died, lol. And like, it seems a little bit inappropriate, but whatever.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
Bill has discovered a loophole. Whose hole are you looping? Nipples too? Boop, boop. There we go.
Cool, let's see what's what.
What is what indeed? What it is.
The worst thing, you could try to donate to the Salvation Army.
Your place in the Eurovision final. Hey-oh, 2013.
Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
Oh. That's a good. That's a good question. Well, the room was successfully split, although that's not the objective, but hey-ho.
Next in line, a rejected song from the musical.
Is Oklahoma even in Oklahoma, though?
Vote away.
See, I feel like... Isn't that Old Town Road? Well, whatever, I get the reference, because it's like a meme or something. So, yes, you get a little clappy for that. A crappy little clappy. I see. Sauce. What's an Oklahoma? Please, it's pronounced Oklahoma. But there exists a video out there, and I'm fairly sure that it's not an actual person with this accent, but... Oh! Oh dear. Like, it's someone reading all of the states of America, but with a heavy Slavic accent. I just need to double check my messages here. Don't mind me. Oh, now I understand the loophole. There's so much love for the furries.
Next in the hopper, a new term for when you're drunk off mimosas.
What's a mimosa?
And vote.
Okay, that's a tough call to make because I'm mimosed, sorry, but also specifically invisible box stupor. Mimosas. Oh, you see, I was thinking of like boxed wine, which is a thing apparently. But this works too. This also works. This is a thing that additionally functions. And mimosed, sorry. Oh well. Just looking back at Mon Ami Pierrot, and I keep reading it as my friend the parrot.
A cheesy pickup line from a camel. Time to vote.
I see. More like I caramel. No, maybe not like caramel. I know a thing or two about humping, am I right, ladies? I'm losing my mind at this point. I've been streaming for 2 hours in a very warm room. Happy birthday to me. Let your hip go hippity pump pump. That's the way we dance till we die. Aye aye aye.
Moving on, the name of a really crappy robot.
Kibo. I mean, what?
Put in your votes.
Oh, it's zeros and numbers. Those are numbers. It's hard to tell in that font, but the first two I's and the last two O's are numbers, just for future reference. Like the O in the first one is an O, but everything else is numbers. So, get delicious on that funky fresh. I think I should make this the last game of the stream, because I'm losing my mind. But this was a fun birthday event for all involved, I'm sure.
Coming up next, the most embarrassing thing that could happen at prom.
Oh.
Get to voting.
I think that's a film reference. I don't know for certain because I don't film, but I think I get the reference. I mean, I'm not here to judge y'all on your scores, so don't you worry about that. Yeah, I had a feeling it was not to be confused with Cary Grant or Cary the Pixel from Super Paper Mario. To be fair, when is porn not a porn? When it's a jar!
Next one.
I know where I'm going with this.
A phrase nobody in the history of mankind has ever uttered.
Brand new sentence? Oh.
It's voting time.
Hey, Bitter Chana. I've seen you in the comments from time to time. Hello and welcome to the stream. I appreciate your existence. I feel like that's a really weird thing to say to make a first impression, but hello either way. Well, some of us are content to bury our heads in the respective senses. Hey, Sebastian, it's been 70 forevers, how you doing? And, well, hello to everyone else as well. I'm equally enthusiastic to see everyone. Ooh, I'm 4 points away from a certain year.
It's now time for round 2. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
Oh. Why is it giving me all these questions?
Audience members, while players are typing in their answers, try the audience play along.
I could have made a sex joke and I made a Danganronpa joke instead. I'm making progress.
Think fast or use a safety quip.
A Morocco absence of time. That is accurate to what I said, maybe? 40 years? 50? 40, 50, 40, 40, 50, 90, 00, 10...
Let's start
20.
this show.
40 years? I can't maths.
Off,
what's a number?
A pull string toy of this player would definitely say blank.
Oh, come on, this is easy. Yeah, there we go.
Pick your favorite
Expensive Prohibition cocktails. Just combine the two. I don't like expensive Prohibition cocktails. Oh, Dino, you'll be fine. You'll be fine like Molly Peterson Hammer. She should come back to Eurovision at some point. Well, I say come back. I think she's written 1 or 2 Eurovision songs, but like she needs to be there as a singer because she's impressive. Or at the very least entertaining. I like her music from what I've heard of it. That's what I'm trying to say here. I mean, you know it's accurate when even Niels agrees. We have a bingo card on the Discord server that basically proves this, so... Sauce!
Next, what makes
Oh,
Robos so sexy?
I see.
Vote on your devices.
Well, someone's probably into this. Good old Rule 34. Again, I refuse to apologize. Shock humor. Shock the humans. Shock the humans with a shock collar. And the more I look at the room code, the more I find myself thinking, that looks like the German word for sugar, but with some of the letters wrong. I don't know why it didn't come through on the stream.
Next,
I approve of the fuck.
Great pickup line to use on the person cleaning up the spill you caused in the grocery store. Okay, vote.
Monster condom for my magnum dong. I don't get the reference, but I at least know that much. It's something about Danny DeVito, I think. If you say no to him, is that a Danny DeVito veto? Am I even thinking about the right person here? Oh, the leakage. Okay, I will take that credit then. I will put it into my phone, which we've established I never use, even though I'm literally playing this on my phone.
Ready, set, vote.
I mean, clearly you've just not been to the right garage sales. Turn up at a garage sale. Oh, there aren't any tables here, there's no products. Well, what are you selling? The garage itself. What did you think garage sale meant? Haha, yum yums. I'm trying to do music and it's not... I'm not a musician, unfortunately. I would not have guessed that that was a safety quip because that was actually, like, the idea of someone selling an awkward massage, which is clearly just code for prostitution, at a garage sale actually tickles me quite a bit. But sell the garage.
A nutritional fact you'd find on a can of whoop-ass.
I love this question.
Vote.
A lot of missed potential here, but I'm glad you've both used 100%. 100% ass! This potato is 100% sorry. Uncle Rupee! Gluten-free whoop-ass. Because, as you know, the Powerpuff Girls were originally called the Whoop-Ass Girls, and instead of Chemical X, it was because the professor accidentally included a can of whoop-ass in the concoction. You're welcome for this factoid that you probably all already knew.
Your next prompt is the nickname Van Gogh gave
It's
his
Van Gogh.
ear.
Well, in English we call it Van Gogh, but still.
And vote.
These are both good, and these probably both also apply to his penis. So you're welcome for that image, I guess. And he still had an ear hole, surely. I hate that, like, Americans look at the name Van Gogh, and they're like, I don't understand how to pronounce those last two letters, so we'll just ignore them. Let the records show, I do appreciate the play on words there, because, like, monaural sound, and as opposed to stereo, that is clever, I get it.
Moving on. The worst part about having your human brain living in a robot body. Vote on your devices.
Wow, we both went for Danganronpa jokes. God damn. This is beautiful. I'm glad this happened. I'm screenshotting that. Beautiful. Well, I'm sorry I can't replicate Dutch in person. It's a difficult language. I can do German just fine, but... Clearly people prefer V3, and you know what? I see why. But the power of hamsters, though.
Next prompt. A good taunt to yell at the zoo elephants. Get to voting.
Your trucks are stupid. What are you, trees? No.
I'm currently punching my... I think this is my left foot. I hesitate because my legs are currently intertwined in the closest thing I can muster to a comfortable position. So, yeah, that's my left foot. I'm punching my left foot in time with the music.
Uncle Rupee, your trunks are stupid. You're a bunch of trees. Your pockets aren't full of dreams. You should eat a kebab and
Round
die.
two's done. Let's see who's winning now.
If anyone has any specific voice requests, just since we're here, by all means. Why have I dropped to fourth? Why am I bad? Round 3.
Round 3 has arrived. The
My
last
wife
clash.
was a
You're
weapon.
all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops.
Yay, word lash. It's not the best of the final rounds, but it'll do.
Come up with an answer for this word lash task.
Oh. I think I went too far with my answer, but I'm not going to apologise, because that's the running theme of this stream. It's my birthday, and I will be filthy if I want to. Diddly dee, I'm 23. Flop. 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 Flop, please. Ooh. There we go, everyone's in. A rarity in an 8-player game.
Soak it in. You get
Flopsicle, Super Flop Pops, Flop Flippers, Floppy Dicks, Telemovage Flopped, Cherry Tasting Flops, Flop and Pops, the Anti-Boner Crisps, and Floppy Flippy Muffins. Hmm. That was a tough vote to make, but it was indeed a vote that I made. So, what's the best snack food that contains flop in its name? Also, Telemovage flopped. We are aware of this fact. They made the stage ring like it was a phone, and it took me rewatching the performance to fully understand that. Also, I headcanon that there was a backing singer hiding inside the staircase moaning sexually, and that's where the backing vocalist who was moaning sexually was hiding.
Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze.
Blah.
Silver.
Blah.
And the gold.
Blah.
Let's translate that into points.
Nothing for flop flippers. Cherry tasting flops. Telemovage flopped. Floppy flippy muffins, flopsicle available at clinic, super flop pops, flop and pops, the anti-boner crisps, floppy dicks. Everyone loves a dick.
And we're
like,
finished.
you know,
Show me
the
those
sunflowers
final
from Super
scores.
Mario Sunshine, where if you wash them, they go, oh, I'd love a dick. Oh, Peanut Park, you peed in a park. I came third. Blackwell, you made the joke for me. But that was a good game. That's good to see out of context. I know a thing or two about humping. Oh, maybe I do yet in my life. That's just gonna stay on screen forever. So, this was a game. Yay. Anyway, I did say that was probably going to be the last game, and we're going for 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock in the evening, and I probably should just leave things off there anyway, so thank y'all for joining and making my birthday celebration sufficiently special. I appreciate it, and yeah, we had a good time. A good time was had by all. Some more than others. But yes, at some point we'll do more Jackbox. At some point we'll do Uno, because I know some people want that. Yeah, and sometime this month, Anodyne 2 is going to be released, so I'll be able to stream the rest of that. I look forward to it. I can barely wait. I cannot contain the width of my legs, so Aurora Borealis? Anyway, I have nothing further to add. As always, I will be around for the rest of the evening over on Discord and probably other locations besides. Thank you, Sebastian. Oh, can I call you Bitter, or is Bitter Charmer appropriate? But either way, thank you. And, but yes, many thank for the joiningment, and this was special and fun, and we had so many games that had the maximum participating number of people. I got quite a few achievements here as well, which was fun and good. So this was fun and successful, and I guess I should end the stream, because I sound like I'm building up towards an ending, so I probably should end. So thank you all for watching. I'll be on social media and Discord and whatever if you want to talk to me furthermore. So in the meantime, good night and have a sausage life. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Good evening.